So before you guys get too far into this video, I want to remind you to like, subscribe, yada yada yada. But anyways, I might, just to spill the beans a little bit, if this video that you're watching right now gets 1.5 thousand likes on it, I will release t-shirts for you guys to wear. And on top of that, for this t-shirt deal, not only will you guys get to wear our t-shirts, but if me, Ross, Augie, or my dad see you out and about and they notice that you are wearing the shirt, we will take a picture with you and post it on our Instagram or something like that. Or if you see like me or Augie or Ross and we have our cameras available, we will put you in the video. So that is going to be a little bit of an interesting thing. So anyways, I have some ordered just for us right now. They're coming eventually, but that is the deal. So yeah, you guys go ahead, like it up. 1.5 thousand likes. If this video gets 1.5 thousand likes, then I will work on it a little bit harder and I'll get it out to you guys as quick as possible. So I'm down here spraying in front of Sean's house today. I'm gonna work a little bit here. I gotta go get some stuff for the auction this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna spray a little bit of this. I'll put you guys on a time lapse. Probably set you over there again, or I normally do. Hopefully we can miss all the risers out here. And I'm about to drive right into one. Hopefully we can, yeah, I'll set you guys up, let you enjoy the view for a little bit. These beans are up, they're kind of tall, so. So we're getting ready to go try and do some fungicide. I don't know if I'm gonna run out of time. I gotta be up at the fair at 4:30. It's noon now. I've been waiting it around today, kind of waiting on the wind to see if it'd calm down, but it hasn't. So we're gonna switch things up and go to spraying fungicide. Hopefully we can go do some of it. I'm gonna run down to my cousin and grab some signs to put out in the field so we know what's what in my test plot field, which chemicals which kind of thing. So hopefully we can get it all to work out and be able to get a good test plot out of it. And also we got the Heggie back up and running again. I did just see the booms out here somewhere. Ross is out here running it. Sure smells like it, but I can't see him over the corn. Yeah, he's out there behind my house. So I'll hand him a GoPro for a little bit and let him have some fun with it and see if he can make you guys something to watch. But he's out there putting Trigger Pro on corn. We've done this for multiple years and we found that Trigger Pro is one of the best, one of the better ones. We're running down the duct to get signs so then we can mark and write on them what's what in the field, and then that way we'll have a good representation as to what chemical goes where. I'm going to leave a couple of strips here and there where there is nothing. So like basically there will be no fungicide applied, to be able to see if that fungicide is doing its job and it's worth our time, or if it's not worth our time. So we're going to try and get a good representation to be able to see if we need to start being worried about it this time of year. The Heggie has been down for about 3 days. Hopefully we can get it going and keep it running and get through some of this corn, because the diseases that we are worried about are coming, or we think they are, and we're going to try and get our money's worth out of this Triver Pro by putting it on and applying it like what we should be. Hopefully we can get it on, get it to work right, and make some profit off of it. Usually you see about 20 to 30 bushel boost off of it with no diseases, and sometimes you can see up to a 50 or 60 bushel increase on if it does need it. Like if we have southern rust come through here, people say that you might lose anywhere from 50 to 60, 70, even 100 bushel if you don't get that perfect application or anything like that. So we're trying to get that perfect application, so then that way we can properly do this and get it done. So these are the things we're running. Delaro Preference. I'm putting in 1 gallon of Preference and 3.5 gallon of Delaro. This tank, which will then go into my sprayer. So this will be the first test plot. It'll be approximately 57 acres, something like that. We'll mark it off with stakes and flags, and then we'll do the next one with Triver Pro and another one with Approach Prima from DuPont. So we're going to try these out and see what happens. Won't know for another month or two, or another couple months, but whatever. If it works, it works. That just looks disgusting. Get out of here. So this is kind of a big thing for us because we've never done it, or we have done it, but it's been 20 plus years. So we're down here putting this on. I've been kind of fiddling with my boom height a little bit, because they say fungicide is really all about coverage. So I'm running 14 gallons to the acre to try and get that coverage out of it. And whenever I first pulled in here, my boom was riding right over the top of the beans, like what you'd want it to do for weeds. So I've been kind of fiddling with it. Now I've got it to where it's about a foot above, maybe a little bit more. Hopefully we're getting that good coverage, and hopefully we'll get some good experience out of this, and we might even start doing it more often if we find it helpful, useful, and everything else. But this is not all that I'm going to spray. I got another I got a lot more chemical that I can spray, or that I want to spray of this stuff, just to kind of test it out. I'd say by the end of it, I'll have about half of our bean acres covered. This is just the first test plot kind of thing. So this is going to be about 57 acres-ish worth of Delaro, and then we will jump over and do Approach Prima, and then we will also do Triver Pro and finish off the other field with Triver Pro, and see if we can get a good benefit out of it or not. See which one of the three works better. We're going to use both Approach Prima and Delaro. Triver Pro we use mainly for corn. It's very expensive, so we're going to use most of it on corn. So the first half of the field was Delaro and Preference. This half will be Preference and DuPont's Approach Prima. Get it all mixed up here. Gotta make sure it's all washed in there good. But we'll see. We'll have to wait and see which one does better. I mean, I can't tell you right now because, yeah. So We're gonna try this. There's another chemical that's on the way now from one of our dealers. He's sending it down, so we'll have to check it out too. So there's a sign there in this field. Run straight up that way. We're gonna use this sign to basically say that the chemical is sprayed that way. There's a 200-foot spot in between here and the Delaro, so then we get a nice good spot where we can tell if it's even going to make us any money, and then the other side will be able to tell us that Delaro may work better than Approach Prima or Flip Flop. And then we're going to go over to the other field here, the 80. I got to move the irrigation. We're going to go over to the 80 and test it and see what it shows us.
How you guys doing today? We are spraying a little fungicide, excuse me there, fungicide on our corn. And you see here, we are spraying fungicide. Well, we got an opening, but guess what? It's a disappearing of the corn. Wait for this little doodad up here, I'd probably get lost. When we do this, we're gonna make sure we keep our, oh, I see. We try to keep the boom above the corn, because fungicide's all about coverage. It's all about coverage. Yeah, fungicide's all about coverage, and you want to get as much coverage as you can on the crop with the fungicide. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking corn. But yeah, you want to try to get as much coverage as you can with the fungicide to kind of help your yield process. So figured I'd come on here and give Alex a little clip for his video. Don't know if we'll put it in or not, but so guys, I'll let you know if I break anything. No. Yes, they got my sprayer fixed finally after what happened after his next video. Or I don't know if he'll put this in the same video or not, but I broke my sprayer. I know, it's a surprise to all of you. Me breaking something, surprise, I know. But this is after they fixed it and stuff. I've been spraying since about 1 o'clock after I got back, because I've been sick for about a day now. I felt a little bit better, so I figured I'd come back and try to spray, and I'm doing it since about 1 o'clock, and it is 9:28 p.m., so I've been at it for a couple hours. I figured I'd give you an update, because there's a pin over there that kind of holds, that little top section right there holds that on, but it turns out that pin was broke. And on the other side, there's a fiberglass bushing inside there that was going out, so we fixed that and stuff too. And told me it was ready, and I was feeling a little bit better, so I come up here and start spraying fungicide. So
we're up here spraying again. This is the next day. I'm gonna finish up that plot. I got some insecticide that I'm gonna put in with the fungicide. I've had plenty of people tell me that I need to do that instead of just running a fungicide. Some people say that you get more out of your insecticide than you do out of fungicide, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that. So we're out here spraying again. It's not too bad, I guess, but I decided to put in insecticide. A lot of people have told me that insecticide gives you about another 50% boost on yields. So we're going to try it. We're going to put them side by side, and then I'm going to use the rest of our insecticide that we got there at the farm. We got enough for about 150 acres or so, 160, 170 acres. So I'm going to use the rest of it, and then hopefully we can get as much done as I want to for today. I don't want to do too terribly much more, just a little bit. Dad must have came down and started irrigation down here at Walgrove. I guess we're running it now, so. Huh. Didn't think he'd do that yet. Thought he waited a little bit longer. Guess not. So, for the longest time, I've had a hydraulic leak on the back of my sprayer. And I thought it was this one, this big solenoid here. Well, it wasn't. Turns out, it was this. So I have to get a new O-ring for that, and hopefully I have one in here. But me and Augie was sitting here screwing with it, trying to get it to come out. And I thought it was coming out of this one, but it wasn't. It was coming out of that one there. So, all right, so we got it fixed. I just got to plug in all this stuff here. Some of my wiring harnesses and notorious things like that. I had to unplug. Kind of simple. Just stuck her in there, and then this one's kind of important because it's the one for this valve, the main boom. Alright, so we got all that put back together. Alright, so, oh, we forgot this one. Shove that in there. Alright, now we're gonna fold it up and hope for the best. Hopefully it doesn't leak again, because this is gonna be my only chance to work on it. And then I gotta put up my tools, and I am going home after that. So all I gotta do now is put all these tools up, put the pressure washer up. And then I'm gonna go home, go to Evansville, go on date night with my girlfriend, and hopefully not have to come back here till next week, because today's Saturday, so I'm gonna take a day off. Hopefully, maybe, who knows. That's my plan though. I got sweat running down my face. It's hot. I just want to go home. So we're over here spraying on our yoakum ground. This morning I came over and looked at it, and I thought I had found some frog eye leaf spot, but I'm not completely sure on it. I'm going to just go ahead and spray it just to be sure and be safe. Although they say if you see it, you're probably too late, but whatever, we're gonna try it anyways. We got this to do. The wind's blowing a little bit. We got a storm coming in later this evening, around 2 or 3 o'clock. Hopefully I can get a little bit done. I don't know how much I'll get done. I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can before this rain comes. The wind's blowing, so I can't spray dicamba or Roundup or anything. I have to wait on that, so I figured I'd go ahead and spray this some more, because if I don't, then I'm gonna wind up being behind on this. And I got somebody's garden over there, so it's better just to do it now while my spur is kind of cleaned out from all that stuff. So yeah, we're spraying, I guess. We're running Delta Gold, which is an insecticide. Also, we're running Approach Prima. That red truck there is Wally. He's hauling to GBC up in Washington, Indiana. It's not that far from us. Probably, if I had to guess, he's hauling white corn to GBC. That's where we usually haul a lot of it, to GBC there, or in Evansville. Also to ADM in Evansville, and Azteca in Hobstadt, Princeton area. I think it's more towards Hobstadt. Yeah, we haul about 4 loads a day, I think, every day throughout the year. So sometimes we haul a little bit more than that. It just depends on who's asking for it, how much they're asking for. We might even haul just 2 loads a day today. Who knows? I really don't know. I'm stuck in here. I have been all this summer. I didn't plan on being stuck in here all summer, but that's just kind of how this year has been. We've been worried about a little bit of everything, jumping around quite a bit and putting a lot of miles on equipment trying to get from field to field. The irritation system is back at it again. One here, one back there. There's another one back there. You can kind of see it's got a broken nozzle on it, it looks like. And then there's another one the way over there. I don't know if that other one's running though or not, but these three right here I know are running for a fact. We call them irritation systems because one of our friends and neighbors, whatever you want to call them, he had said that he talks to people and they call them irritation systems instead of irrigation systems, like what you're supposed to, because the irrigation systems are kind of a pain, so they're called irritation systems. So that's gonna be all for today's video, guys. It started raining on us, so I'm gonna go home and rest up for tomorrow. Anyways, that's gonna be all. So remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you got any questions, comments, concerns, or just want to talk about something, whatever. Anyways, I guess we'll see you guys next time.